Hello. Welcome to the Passive Income with Content live channel, live session, whatever it is you want to call it. We talk about content and we talk about creating really quality content that makes sense and that eventually makes us passive income. Not many people know how to do this. There's a variety of ways that we create passive income with content. We talk about them all right here. We're live right now on GoToWebinar and on Facebook, so hello in both places. Thanks for joining me. But let's talk about books and let's talk about the evolution of book, right? So when I first started, many of you know, in 2010, 2011, I made my first dollars online publishing books. And I was actually, every single year that passed, 2013, 2014, 2015, I was like, when is this going to end? Like, when am I going to find the day where I can't talk about selling books anymore? It's just never come because whether the information is in the form of a book or it's in the form of an info product or it's in the form of a physical book or a Kindle book, digital book, in the form of a video, these are all just ways that we can share information, right? We can share them for free and we can also share them and have people pay, right? So at this time, I have no idea what price point people are buying. I have no idea. I'm in this with you, right? But I do know that there's a huge opportunity still with books, okay? And if you're interested in really hunkering down and learning the algorithm of Amazon and really what it takes not only to become a bestseller, because anybody can become a bestseller. Like when I publish my journals, to be honest with you, I don't even try to become a bestseller. It doesn't matter to me because I know that I could become a bestseller. I don't put my effort there because I just don't. There's other things that I'm more focused on that give me, make me happy, give me more money. Let's say I'm not gonna, push a book all the time that's like only 99 cents. I have other things that I sell that make me more money. So I'm not always for bestseller, but it's not that hard to do. It's more about how to create that passive income so that your book becomes a bestseller and that if your income relies on selling books, that your book stays at the top and it doesn't dip down, right? So if you're doing that type of business model where you're publishing a book and you want it to stay up there so that Amazon will keep, sending you traffic, it will keep providing your book to people who are typing in the keywords that your book is about, then this is something that you could spend some time on, right? And I'm going to urge you to watch the workshop that we did this week because I personally recommend the one person that really knows what he's talking about, Adam Hoge, and he has like course out. It's called the Fan-Based Formula, and I'm going to give you a link that actually I could put it in the chat right now because some people are already asking for it. Where is it? That's at devdrum.com/FB formula. That stands for fan-based formula. So basically, how do you build a fan base? And how do you really learn the algorithm of Amazon? And that algorithm actually changes every so often. So it changes with the time, it changes with practices that perhaps Amazon has found that work better than others. For a period of time, the algorithm was just ridiculous. It just didn't make sense. I think now the way that Adam actually taught it yesterday on our workshop at this link here that I gave you, it's actually a lot better because I remember in the past, like you used to have to like trick Amazon and have your sales come in waves. Like if all your sales came in on one day, they would penalize you or not give you the, the results that you potentially were looking for and sales rank and things like that. And it just didn't make sense. If you're going to push a product, like whenever I push one of my products, I'm pushing it hard and I'm pushing it about 7 days or so, right? Because you want people to get excited. You want to get them excited about your intro price. You want to get them excited about how new the product is. You want to get them excited about the reviews that you're getting, things like that. And also in the past, reviews used to be a big part of the Amazon algorithm. They changed that throughout the years too, because obviously people were getting fake reviews and they're like, well, we can't weigh this product more than another product just because they have like 1,000 reviews. They have to really weight that differently, right? Based on not only the star reviews, because fake reviews can be 5 stars, but just, what they're seeing over time, how those reviews are coming in and things like that. So yeah, I mean, that's a really great skill to have. Let me tell you why. I just said to you that Amazon is not going anywhere. Book sales is not going anywhere. People are probably reading books now more than ever, period, where they're kind of able to, for me, I worked a lot this week and I'm like, let me just chill and read a book. Just get me away from the computer, get me away from quiet time. These are the outlets that people are looking for right now. And maybe I'll ask Adam to do some kind of like special session on maybe hot niches right now to go into, because that could be something that he could really add to. I mean, he does talk about niches, but right now is actually very different time, right? So that means that there is an opportunity, there's an opportunity in any situation. People make money in every single market, and I believe you guys are way ahead of the curve because you already know, you already get a sense of what's going on in terms of, how to make content, how to create content very quickly. Now we just have to get some other things right in terms of like, the right niches to go into and how to rank and everything like that. I will say, when all this is over and you're like an Amazon optimization king or queen, then you will be in a great position. And I think that pricing on this course is very, very fair and it's doable. Okay. So that's why I stand behind this. Great. Pam, you wanted to create a membership site. That's great. You can create a membership site for free on Facebook too. It's really cool. They have you set your site up for educational learning. You can have different units and stuff for your Facebook, and you can units are just like categories, and then you could have topics within your category. So I can have the topic of exercise, but then within that topic exercise, I can have strengthening, I can have toning, I can have footwork, I can have stretching, right? So it's really, really cool, the things that you can do with Facebook. Yeah, Mike, that link to watch the training from yesterday. I've had Adam on a couple of times, and this presentation was actually different than he did yesterday. This training that he did yesterday was different, so it has been updated, meaning that he changes with the times and he knows exactly what Amazon does when they do it, okay? Because he's really in the trenches with them. So it's really cool. Let me know if you have any questions while we have our kind of last moments together. /FB formula. Let me know if you have any ideas. Thanks, Margaret. I'm gonna have to check that out, /Facebook. I'll copy that over and see. Carol, I could ask him about that. Carol says, does he provide resources for those of us on FBA to boost our sales somehow for used books? Okay, so I will ask him about that. I'm not 100% sure. All right, so again, the training that we did this week, debdrum.com/FB formula. Great skills to have, and if you have some time to test them out, because this is a great time for that, right? Even the ability for you to help others in the future with this, because you're going to have the most up-to-date information whenever you need it, and that's really, really important when it comes to any type of system that changes, right? So Facebook is always changing, Amazon is always changing, YouTube is always changing. So you want to kind of align yourself with people who are on the brink of these changes, right? All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful. And I hope that you take some action, whether it's this or whether it is just continuing on with whatever you've been working on. I'm always here to help. Join the Facebook group and hit me up on my help desk. Let me know. I want to hear from you. And I'll see you on the next call we have. All right. Thanks, everyone. Facebook group, Passive Income with Content. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.